Hey, it's Misha Danielle, and thanks so much for tuning in. If you're curious on how I achieved this look today, then go ahead and stay tuned so you don't miss out on all the steps to go from blah, blah to glam. So before I go ahead and start this tutorial, I will mention that my brows have already been done just to make things a little bit easier. So as you can see, I am priming my face, and I only prime the areas that are very oily. I have combination skin, so I prime my cheeks, my forehead, and my nose. And the primer that I'm using is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. This stuff is simply amazing. And I'm just sitting here waiting for a while until it mattes up. It usually, once it mattifies, it turns like a white color, but trust me, it's okay because then it lets me know that it's time to go ahead and apply my foundation. So the foundation that I'm using is the Born This Way foundation line from Too Faced Cosmetic. I wear the shade Spiced Rum, and this foundation is seriously my holy grail. I absolutely adore it, and I'm like their #1 fan. So I am going to apply this foundation using my brush by Becca. This is the all-in-one brush, and this brush does literally everything. I use it to sculpt, to put my concealer as well as foundation on. As you can see, I'm just doing a few pumps. It's a brand new bottle, so it takes a little while. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to my base. So next I'm going to use my LA Pro concealer. I wear the shade Fawn, and I'm going to use this concealer just to prime my eyelids. Although it may look like I'm applying a lot on each lid, I am not. This concealer just has a really great consistency. It's nice and thick, and it does a really good job of just priming my eyelids before I apply eyeshadow. Once I've got both eyes set, I am going to go in with my MAC 212 flat brush. This brush is simply amazing. I recommend that everyone use it despite makeup ability level. And once I smooth it on out, I do go ahead and use my concealer brush to just buff it on out. I'm using the concealer brush from Tarte. This brush is amazing. It just helps everything look more natural as I buff the concealer from my eyelids before I go ahead and apply the eyeshadow to each lid. So what I like to do is often take a break from my eyes, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply my concealer. I use the Too Faced Cosmetic Born This Way concealer in the shade Mahogany. What I do, I like to conceal under my eyes as well as my laugh lines, my nose, my chin, and a little bit of my forehead. These are the areas that I really want to stand out once my complete look is achieved with my foundation and everything else. And I adore this concealer. Okay, so now it's time to contour my nose. I use the foundation stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the foundation shade Earth, and it does a really nice job of just contouring my nose, still looking natural, but it just gives my nose a chance to stand out a little bit. So after I do that, I wait a little while. Excuse me for singing my favorite song. I love me some Kehlani. And once I'm done waiting, or I feel like it's enough, I will start to move on to my favorite part, and that is applying the eyeshadow. I am using the Huda Beauty Nude eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the shades Love Bite, Infatuated, and Fantasy to achieve this nice pink glam look. So the brush that I'm going to use to apply my eyeshadow is from the Tarte Fairy Dust collection. It was a limited edition, so unfortunately it cannot be bought in stores any longer, but I do adore this brush, as I do all my brushes that I'll be using in this video. So what I do, I always take the darkest shade and I go in my outer lid first, just to make sure that it stands out and just gives my eyelids an amazing opportunity to shine within. So once I've done that, I go ahead with the lighter shades in my inner lids, and I just perfect it using windshield wiper motions on each eyelid, just so everything can be nicely blended in together. And then once I've got my outer lid complete, I do go in with my pressed glitter. I love this eyeshadow palette because it does include a few pressed glitters, and I just do that on top, and I'm all ready to go with my eyeliner. Well, as you guys can see, I often like to take a break between my face and my lids. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty sponge and I'm going to just try to blend in this concealer. I did not wet this sponge unfortunately before, so I did encounter a few issues. So just to clear that up, I'm going to go back with my Becca brush and I'm just going to keep blending until the concealer is smoothly blended in. You want everything to be well blended, especially when you're going glam. So just watch how I blend each section of my face. So the eyeliner that I'm using is the NYX Big Marker eyeliner. I've only used it for just a couple of weeks, but I absolutely adore it. I'm not the best at applying my eyeliner, but I do find that liquid eyeliner works best with me when it is in like a marker style brush. So I'm just gonna do that for both eyelids. I'm not really doing a wing liner. I'm just kind of doing my own thing with this look, so don't mind me as I try to sit here and think about how do I want my eyes to pop. Of course, when you want to make your eyes pop, you need lashes. I'm using the Huda Beauty Faux Mink eyelashes in the collection Farah number 12. These eyelashes are amazing, so I'm going to use my duo glue in the black color just to apply it, and I am just blowing on it just to let it wait. Usually I wait about 30 seconds, and I'm just going to use what I call my press down method. And if you're interested in a tutorial on how to apply eyelashes, please comment down below, let me know so I can show you. So I just do one eye at a time. So I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other lid, apply my lash glue, and then I'm going to just wait for about 30 seconds just to let the glue get a little bit tacky, and then I'm going to just apply it. So I have two voluminous eyelids and it looks so amazing. Alright, so now it's time to set this look and make it complete. I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder in the shade Medium Deep. I'm using the sponge, it's also by Laura Mercier, and I'm just setting the areas that I did believe that are my most oiliest. Again, is my cheeks, my forehead, and my nose. This setting powder just makes the look amazing. So once I've done that, I am all ready to finish this look. Let's move on to lips. I am using the MAC lip gloss in the Punk Couture set. It is in the shade Buzz Cut, and it's again from Lip Glass Pretty Punk. Simply beautiful. Right, girl, let's let that hair down. So I'm just smoothing out my hair, making sure that it looks nice and neat. And there you have it, guys. I am all glammed up. If you like this video, please be sure to click subscribe as well as click the notification bell to be updated and notified each time I upload a new video here on my channel. I'll see you all in my next video.